So I just pulled my camera out for the first time today. We were working on the little loafing house, barn, shed, whatever you want to call it, a little loafing shed for the little loafers. Look at they're just loafing. Y'all just loafing around? Huh? You just loafing? You already got grain today. You want a little treat? So Chief will eat everything. Eddie is being a little picky. Chief is ornery too, really ornery. Eddie just kind of hangs out. He doesn't know what's going on. All right, I'll give you a snack. Look, he got attitude. He's like, give it to me. Chief's like, I'm hungry. Give me something. Give me something. That is funny. So every time you see me, Chief, you just think of food? Or what? Huh? Eddie, you're so good. You're a good boy. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, there's nothing in there. I'm going to give you a little treat, though. Okay. Okay, look. Here, Chief. One for you. Here. Eddie, one for you. Get it, Eddie. Get it before Chief does. Is that good? You want more? You've already had treats today. You've had grain today. You got plenty of hay. You know, Chief, really? I never thought I would own a horse or ponies. It's just something I never really had the desire for, is to have a horse or pony. My uncle asked me the other day, he said, why in the world would you get ponies? Why did you get ponies? And my answer was, I have 3 daughters. Why do you think I got ponies? So that's my answer. I got them for the girls and Brandy. Brandy picked them out. Mini ponies were never on my radar, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty adorable, and we don't really know what we're going to do with them yet. As far as they're going to be pets, obviously. Maybe eventually get a female to breed. We may end up turning Eddie into, they call it a unicorn pony, and keep Chief's the white one, as a stud. And that's what was recommended to us by the previous owners. They said that's what they were going to do. They had like 25 mini ponies, and they're just downsizing. They're selling a lot. And so far, like sometimes you like people's like, yeah, they're really good. You know, they're good around kids, and you just don't know until you get them home and get them around kids. But they've been awesome. They've been awesome. And we need to take Eddie on a little walk soon. We'll show that in another video probably. But anyways, while I'm over here at the mini ponies, I want to show you guys the little building that we're working on, and I'm probably going to go mill some wood in this video for this. So anytime I open the gate, usually Chief comes running over. So we have these ponies on a 1/4 acre little lot we built, and eventually we are going, I'm gonna get a dozer out here again, clear some more, but I'm gonna fence off 2 to 4 acres, just depending on what I clear. And this will end up being, like I said in the previous video, like a birthing pen. Mainly it's probably going to be a night pen. That way I can keep them in here at night once we get the perimeter fence around. And once we get the 2 to 4 acres, just depending on what we get cleared and what I want to fence, we'll be able to do a lot more with a lot more of the animals and stuff like that. But check this out. If you guys see me build this, I put the 8-foot gate in here. That way I can still get my bobcat in here. Bobcat goes like 6 foot. This is what we worked on today, and it's ready. Got the roof put on it, and a lot of people are asking about what material this is. I'll see if I can find a sticker to show you guys. Got it at Lowe's. But yeah, this is perfect for them. They'll get in here. We could probably get 3 of them laying down in here perfectly fine. Yeah, so we put it on skids. If I ever need to move it, we could skid it around. Let's see, I thought I seen a sticker over here somewhere. Did it come off? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, it's up there. That's what it is. So we made this little shed, and I made it shorter. I didn't do the whole 8 foot. I did it shorter because we don't want an 8-foot building out here. This is 6.5 in the front, 5.5 in the back, not counting the skids. And it's perfect. We could walk in here without hitting our head all the way until you get the back. But yeah, this works awesome. You can see, check that out. And then once we get the siding, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing today. I want to go, it's later in the evening, the sun's going down. I want to mill up some siding, and it's just gonna be wooden planks, some oak wooden planks, and I'm gonna go up and down with them. And I got a good tree to start with, and I got some stain and stuff. We're gonna make this look nice. We're not doing the live edge like we did on the other ones. This is gonna be some planks, and I think they look really good. And we have this one. I could probably mill for about 3 days straight, and so that's how much wood I need for the woodshed, for this, and then for the other outbuildings. But right now our main focus is on the pony stable, the little pony stable in there. It's a little bitty pony stable. That's what I'm gonna call it. Check this out, Chief. What are you doing? Huh? What you doing, buddy? What you doing? See, he's been very tame for us. He's been doing very good. And he's a little bit more skittish, a little bit more. And the dogs probably aren't making him feel the most comfortable, but they've been around for several days now. The dogs don't mess with them, and they're used to other animals. So right now we're feeding them hay. That's all we got, is to be able to feed them is hay. And I'm gonna buy a square hay bale feeder for them. Right now we're just kind of sitting there right there by their water, and it's fine. They actually don't waste near as much as my old cow did. They will just pick it clean. So that's good. So we will end up getting their hay off the ground. Ah, don't bite me, quit. We'll end up getting their hay off the ground pretty dang soon. I want to get one that has a cover over it for when it does rain and stuff. I'm gonna go mill you some planks for your house. What do you think about that? Oh, you're excited? I'm excited. You excited too? You look excited. Okay, so sometimes whenever you're loading these up with the forks, they don't go exactly where you want them. I had to rearrange it where I wanted it. This looks like a white oak to me, and what I'm going to do here, we're not doing a live edge for this shelter. We're going to be doing planks. So I'm going to square it all up, and we'll see how good this blade is. I may have to swapping it out, but we're going to see if we can't get this cut with it without swapping it. Obviously, you want to get as much use out of a blade as possible. So we need like 6 footers. This is probably, I think 9 foot. It's probably like a 9 footer. We'll end up just squaring it all up, and then we'll cut it all into planks. And then when we get over there, that's when we'll cut it and size it and do all that. So let me start this thing up, and we'll start cutting. Okay, I got my first plank ready. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do 3/4 inch, just because I think it's gonna be plenty good enough for what I'm using it for. And we'll pull this off. I need to clean some of the sawdust out. You can see it just falling on. It's loaded up in there, so that could probably actually cause the blade to come off. So let's move this. I'll show it to you. Move it and clean it up, and we'll finish cutting this. And then I get about 5 slabs out of this. So I got some bigger trees I'm gonna mill. This is a start. Gotta start somewhere. Look at that. It's gonna be awesome. 3/4 inch. Let's try that other side too. It's packed in here for sure. This horsefly won't leave me alone. What is that? That's a bumblebee. Probably a good practice to check this. Love that dang bee. Check this before you start would probably be the best practice. Okay, so it got dark on me last night as I was finishing up the siding from that little oak. I got 7 good pieces of siding to use today. But right now I'm going to mill some more up. I'm going to try to get all of the siding done for the horse stable, mini horse stable today, if possible. I don't know how much more I got in there. That's going to produce quite a bit. So we'll have to wait and see. Let me show you what I got done so far. This looks really, really good. So those are the pieces I got done, and they're all dusty, and we'll clean them off, and I'll end up staining them. I'll end up cutting them to length. But yeah, those look awesome. They're going to look great once I get them up on there. So right now, I'm going to, this is like a 15-footer. If it would have been one more 1.5 feet, about 1.5 feet longer, I could have got 2 perfect sections out of this. But for what I need right now, I need some, well, hold on a second. I might be able to get 2 out of here. I need some 6-footers. Actually, I'm glad I'm talking to you guys because that made me think of what I'm doing. I'm going to go measure the horse stable because I don't even need to measure. I know how big it's 6, 6, and 5. So yes, I can cut this right in half and get 2 sections of what I need. Now for the woodshed, I'll need 8-foot sections. For that though, we only did 6.5 foot tall in the front and then 5.5 in the back. So this is going to be perfect. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't cut it yet. So let me show you cutting this up, getting it on the mill, and we're going to mill both of this whole log today in this video. So let me cut this up and get it going. Okay, I think I have pretty close to the amount of boards I need. I may need to get enough for one more side, but we're going to start working on the back side of the little pony stable. So I'm going to start putting them up here on there. So I'm going to start putting them up here on the sawhorses. I'm going to come to length. I need like 66 inches. I'm going to get them all cut, and then I'm going to clean them off, and then I'm going to slap some stain on it to see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. So you can see I got quite a bit. Some of it is not usable. Some of these ones I stacked because the termites or ants eating the inside of it, but I do have some usable piece on the end. So we'll leave this stack here. Maybe we can end up doing something with it. We'll start with the white oak I used, I milled last night, and then we'll just work our way. So we got a little bit different sizes, so I'm going to stagger them. The least wide to the most wide, least wide to the most wide. So 6.5 to 7.5, you know, so it'll look good whenever we're done. I actually got a moisture tester. I'm going to test this just to see how much moisture is in it. I'm kind of curious. %, 40% moisture. That's to be expected. That's pretty curious. That's pretty interesting. All right, so I'm just going to square one side off and kind of go from there. Okay, I got all the boards that I have milled for the back of the little mini stable. I got them all stained, and we're gonna let them dry overnight. Tomorrow I'll put them up on the back, and then we'll have to go through what else we have milled over here, and then mill some more for the sides. I think I have a couple logs laying down that I can mill. If not, we're gonna have to go find some to mill up. But it looks darker, I think, right now than it really is. But I want a darker color because it's going to be in the sun the whole time. I'm thinking maybe it'll last a little bit longer. But it looks pretty good. So I milled that a little bit ago, you guys seen. Now I stained it, and now it's going to go up on the stable. So yes, this is green wood, but as long as I get it up on the shelter within the next day or two, I don't think we're going to have any warping issues, because I'm going to screw it in like several different spots. We'll see. The green wood is going to shrink some. But if it makes too big of a gap, I'll come back with an inch strip down the gaps, or maybe 2 inch, whatever we need to do, and fill those gaps in. But yeah, this is a benefit of having your own sawmill, is to be able to do stuff like this. And I got plenty of other projects that need to be done, and we'll be showing you guys that in the future. But right now, the whole back will be done in probably the next video, or whenever you guys see me next, I'll show you the update on that. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.